Behind me is a washer and dryer, and they're electric. I do have a vacuum cleaner who I use every once in a while. Yeah, I can it can be messy, but from my standpoint, do I need a washer and dryer when I could wash clothes manually? You know, hot water manually and dry them in an area where it's not cold, and then we're dry. That's good. Not gonna get into ironing. I haven't touched on that part, but it couldn't be done. Charlie Chaplin, anybody? I'm joking. Just press it, yeah. But a vacuum cleaner, sweep, also hot water, a mop. So yeah, I do pertain to like electronics. I have not the brand Shumetta, but this is a mixer. You know, I do drink like juices. This is beet juice, and this is without a beet because I had some already. Short my teeth. I'm being a clown, but to stay abstinent from electricity. I mean, think about it. In a way, it is a form of pollution, but it's also about survival and independence. Really, what it is. I do have electronics. I'm not anti-electronics, but a lot of stuff is plastic. You know. So what I'm trying to say is like I do have a kind of path, a walk to to be true and pure. As far as wash and dry that. As far as a mixer, there's a churner you could do with your hands manually. Just say screwdriver, flat, a star, whatever. The drill, I bought a drill. It's an electric drill. It is. It's like I bought it for $10, but it serves me right. But there's also manual drills. So there's a way to stay either pure or natural, I should say. I'm not a pure naturalist who looks down on everything. I'm just trying to figure this thing out. I'm really trying to figure out the world, right? Because I think we're conformed to a lot of things that we probably shouldn't be doing. Really is the truth. The world is shaped, and we were grown, conformed, indoctrinated to a lot of impurities actually. And you think of it, it's effective or efficient actually, which it is. But in a longer scheme, it actually pollutes and actually makes us inefficient. Actually, it really does. It stagnates actually, if you think about it. Where I'm going with this, just say females that have underbody or armpit hair. I mean, it is pubic area, so it's like my pubic area. So I understand that, from my perspective, I don't like my pubic area to be full of hair. It actually, it grosses me out. And that grosses me out, but I like to shave it or trim it. I actually usually shave it. But from a standpoint, I'm trying to figure out, is it healthy to shave it actually? I mean, there's a reason why we have it. It's a form of protection. Same as nasal hair. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if that's the same thing, but just say, people say my beard, I'm trying to grow one here. It is a protection from the cold. Traditionally, males have it in the cold against winter. Wind as well. It shields the throat actually. It's a nice little scarf you have there. It's a throat scarf. I joke around a lot. But yeah, it's a practical thing. If you think about it, spring or summer, I might trim it or just shave it off. I don't know, I'll think about it. But for the winter, it makes practical sense. So yeah, I still haven't all figured out. I mean, females with like armpit hair, yeah, it is kind of a turn off for me. I don't go out of my way to disrespecting a female woman that way. I have armpit hair as well, so I understand that. We could talk about femininity, masculinity. What I was thinking, well, I mean, you could just use scissors. Like, I don't need electric buzzer trimmer, which I do have. I do use for like my upper lip hair, mustache. I trim it, even like sides over here. And a lot of times, a couple times, I use the scissors. That's what it's about. And it's like, yeah, it makes sense to actually trim that. Even males could probably do that. I'm not too overgrown, but like I shave my chest and like my pubic area a couple times in my life. So that's the standpoint I'm going to. Also, I should just really point out I'm anti-natalist, so I'm trying to stay abstinent from being in a relationship, any sexual relationship with a woman. As an anti-natalist, I do not believe in procreation, really what it is. And sexual intercourse, a lot of times leads to procreation. I will not wear a condom. I wouldn't tell like a female to get a fallopian tube stud or take some kind of chemical based product to not get pregnant. I understand it's just unnatural, so I have to reason to not go down that route. And if I can't do that, well, I just can't be in a relationship. It's a trade off for walking that path. trying to stay true and pure. Plus, you know, it's I already discussed the whole antinatalism position as far as procreation. Even if, you know, I didn't have in my bloodline or my DNA a form of not like me, but you know, in my in genome, if you will, my family history being sociopathic, psychopathic, some of them, and my child, you know, keep one of them. That's one of the reasons. You know, I just feel like it's really not the calling of my life. You know, it really is. There's so many things, you know, so many things that I can aspire to being. But this isn't an anti-natalist video. It's one of the truths that I found in life. Whatever it is. And, you know, yeah, I guess that's it. I'm just going to leave it at that because I usually go for a tangent and I start talking about some other things.